All right, so today, I have a reply tweet that is going kind of viral. So we'll talk about that, I guess, since everybody and their mother seems to have an opinion on it. We might as well talk about it. Also, I'm a little sick. I have like some sort of weird cold, a summer cold. So bear with me if my voice sounds gay or, not gay, but dumb or something like that. So let's just start by clicking into this. So today, 109,000 views. A lot of people like what I said. 6.7 thousand, 6.7 thousand. Yeah, like what I said. So here's the tweet. Okay. First look at Nick Frost as Hagrid in the Harry Potter TV series. And so I just want to talk about this. So like, this is me. Like I wake up and I get on my phone this morning and I'm still kind of half asleep in a lot of ways, if I'm honest. And so this pops up and I literally just tweeted the first thing that came to mind. I put no thought into it. I put no real thought. It was just exactly what I wrote. It was just exactly what came out of my mind. And so we'll take a look and see what I said. But Nick Frost, you may not recognize him here, but he's the guy from Hot Fuzz. I guess he's friends with that other guy. Yeah. He's been in the movies with damn it, Billy Joel. What's his name? Simon Pegg. There he is. Pegg, the Peggers. So Simon Pegg's best friend Nick Frost is going to be Hagrid, right? He's going to be Hagrid in the new show. And as you know, this show has a lot of drama because Hermione's going to be like a Mexican girl or something, or like a Latino or Indian or something, which is like, whatever. And then Snape's going to be black as a knight. He's going to be an African gentleman, maybe not African American. Do they call them African Britons over there? Or are we the only ones that say someone is African even though they're totally not? Even though they're born and bred in the United States and have never set foot or never will set foot in Africa. Maybe that's just us, but either way. So I see this, right? And I'm kind of looking at it and it's like, okay, yeah. And I didn't even realize who that was at first. It didn't matter. It was just kind of like guy A, Hagrid B, whatever, like my mind. So then I scroll down and I say, no matter what, it's just too early for me. All these actors just look like they're cosplaying. And what I mean by that is like, Robbie Coltrane is Hagrid to me, man. Like, and he died, right? Recently. Well, kind of recently. When did he die? In 2022. This will always be Hagrid to me, man. Like forever and ever, amen. Like whenever I'm gone, this is who Hagrid will be to me. And look, I mean, I'm a little old for Harry Potter, if I'm honest. I'm a millennial, but like, and I know like people are like, well, the first movie, Sorcerer's Stone, came out 25 years ago. It's not for you. It's for the kids. And my argument there is like, okay, cool. So you think it's been long enough to do a remake? Fine. If you think that's the case, cool, but it ain't going to be better than the originals. I mean, I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. Maybe it will. But people don't make good movies and TV shows. That's not true. There are some good TV shows. But I don't know. It's just like, okay, whatever. Cool argument. Argument number 2 is it's not for you. It's for the future generation. Bro, I know that. I know that, bro. It ain't for me. And I think I said that. Yeah. And like my point is like, yeah, but like I wish the kids had their own thing. I wish they didn't have to remake what we had. Like not that it's bad, not like, oh, go get your own Harry Potter, leave mine alone. That's not, maybe it comes off that way, but that's not what I'm saying. It's like, they're kind of getting imitation meat. If the Harry Potter movies were the meat, this is only going to come off as imitation to the adults. And whenever the Harry Potter series came out for everybody, it was not just for the kids, it was for everybody. Everybody loved the movies, adults and everything. That's why they keep playing on TV over and over. And in my house, like, look, man, we have the Harry Potter movies on once a year. Like we're running through them, you know, at least in the background or something. We're not going to have the TV show version on. And you could say like, well, you're racist because you don't want Black Snape. Well, yeah, no, I don't. I don't want Black Snape, and it's not because I'm racist. It's just because there's already a great Snape, and he died. And his name is Alan Rickman, and I hate that he died, and I hate that they're dead, and I hate that there's like, you know, people think, oh, they're making it for a new generation. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're still making plenty of money off of Harry Potter. They got a licensing deal because somebody's like, we can make more money. Harry Potter's huge. We can make more money. Well, then you could say, all right, well, cool. Maybe go artistically different. Where, you know, Hagrid's not really kind of like this same tone. Like maybe he's a new Hagrid like Snape is. No, you can only race swap. You can't really change the style too much because you can't fuck up the theme parks. The theme parks exist. And so you're always going to have to stay in that aesthetic. So you can't really get too interesting with it. So they're going to get imitation meat. But anyway, so I said, we're not. I hope for the best for the new generation. I wish they had their own series to come up with as well as this one. Meaning grow up with. True that, mate. True that. Feels so rushed so early. I hope for the best, but like he's not my Hagrid, you know? And no, he won't be. And it won't be my Snape. And look, like it could be any Snape. Like, it doesn't have to be a black guy. You could say Jude Law's going to be Snape. Well, she was already Dumbledore. That's just, I guess that's why I thought about Jude Law right there. Maybe it was a Freudian slip. You could say, who do they want to be Snape? Star Wars boy, Garth, Ren. I want to say Revan, but that's not it at all. Star Wars sequels villain. I should be able to call this right up. What's his name? Kylo Ren. People wanted him to be Snape. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He's already got the look. I mean, you could also do like, he's too old for it now, and he's not a good actor at all. Keanu Reeves is in cool movies, but he's not a good actor. If he was Snape, well, actually, hang on. Hang on just a second. If he were younger, Keanu Reeves could actually work for Snape because he talks weird. Like Snape's like Alan Rickman's like, turn to page 394. Mr. Potter, you know, like, so, but Keanu Reeves is like, there's a book on my head. You know what I mean? And so like he doesn't really have like a normal talking tone like normal people. He'd be like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm into the black arts. You know, like he would say it like that or something. The black arts are exactly where I want to be. And so he would kind of be weird enough because like you want Snape to not be cool. And that's another thing. Let's talk about Black Snape. Black Snape, right? This guy right here, I don't know anything about him, right? So I'm a racist or whatever, right? I get a sense that this guy's probably going to try to be the cool Snape. The thing about Snape and his whole character is that he's kind of like awkward, like almost autistic or something. Like maybe not autistic, but he's a little like, he's just a little whatever. You know damn well they ain't gonna let a black boy act like a nerd. They hadn't let a black boy act like a nerd since Urkel, really. I mean, maybe Medea, but Medea does it to himself. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just saying, like, they ain't gonna let the black boy be the joke or the butt of the joke or be too awkward or get into that. So Snape's probably gonna be too cool, right? But Keanu Reeves could work if he wasn't too old because he'd be like, take out your wand. You know what I mean? And everybody would be like, does he mean our wand, or does he mean the like our other wands, bro? You know, and then Miss McGonagall would have to be like calling child services. But anyway, so yeah, so Alan Rickman is forever and always my guy, right? Right? I have the same feeling. Yeah, I don't mean any offense or hate towards it, and I want this to be clear. Like, again, maybe I'm a huge racist, but like, I don't mean any offense towards these new actors. John Lithgow's fine. He's going to be, John Lithgow's going to be Dumbledore, which I mean, again, I feel like that's wrong because when the movies, J.K. Rowling was like, everybody's got to be British, bro. Everybody's got to be British. And you can say, well, John Lithgow's a great actor. Sure, let's say that. He was great in Dirty Dancing. Right? He was great in Dirty Dancing. Like, sure, whatever. Yeah, he was great in Shrek. In Dexter, he was like, whatever. Yeah, he was in Interstellar. I forgot that. He's like the dad, the grandpa. Totally forgot about that. Holy shit, he was in Cliffhanger. I forgot about that too. I memory hold that. He was the bad guy, I guess, right? God, I'm so sick. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so it probably shouldn't be John Lithgow. It should probably be a British guy, right? But again, so already I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. White or black or whatever. Or Mexican, Asian, whatever. Let Harry Potter be Asian. It don't matter what color it is. It ain't gonna be mine. I got mine on lock. I got the version that me and my kids are gonna watch, and that's gonna be cool, you know. And if everybody comes out, I was like, no, this is the best. This is just like the books. I'll be like, okay, maybe we'll try it, but it just feels, I don't know. It already feels not as authentic. It feels like we want to take advantage of something that's already huge. Not that we're making something we're passionate about. Because you got to remember, like Harry Potter, when the books came out, it was already huge. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer. But here's the thing about, and so like you would say, okay, Harry Potter was already huge in the books, right? But it wasn't like it was now. And so if you watch that first movie, it wasn't already as big of a thing to where like it was a massive HBO Game of Thrones production. If you watch that first movie, it's like made for TV slop, like quality wise. That first movie was a love project. All the actors are like, look, I did this because my kids begged me to do it. I didn't know what we were doing. It's like if a Fortnite movie came out, or even that Minecraft movie that came out recently. It's like my kids said they really want. I don't understand it fully, but my kids really wanted me to do it, so I said I'll do it. And a lot of the actors say that, and then so they're like, well, we're going to try to make this thing good for our kids. You know, like they love it so much, we're going to try to make it good. This guy might totally be thinking that. I'm going to be fair. He might be thinking, man, I just want to make this for the kids. Kids need a new one. It's been 25 years. Well, let's make a new one. Let's do it for the kids. But he already has he's already on the back of like a giant thing. So they don't have to earn it. And this is like why LeBron James feels off. Because Michael Jordan already paved the way for LeBron James. And LeBron, like Michael Jordan kind of earned it. Like he made his team great out of nothing. And LeBron James came into the league as a deity. You see what I'm saying? He kind of like Michael Jordan like paved the way for people like LeBron James to come up, because they're like, oh, you can be good at basketball, but you can be an icon. You can be like a level-headed superstar if you're really good at basketball and you have good work ethic and you have like a good positive personality and all this stuff, and you're just like the most fierce competitor, and you like change the game based on your numbers and your hustle. And that's what Michael Jordan did, and he made everyone else around him better. LeBron James comes up and it's like, he's the new Michael Jordan. He's already sitting on top of an icon. He's already sitting on top of an icon. Sounds like Keanu. What's up, Golden Arm? He's already sitting on top of an icon. So LeBron comes in and it's like a yellow brick road already. And so that's what I'm saying. This guy is he's coming in on, it's already huge, right? So anyway, let's see what else they were saying. So it's almost like the characters have looks in the books to find that most of them seriously what the F snake. Okay, so this chick, this gay cat girl person. Oh, Chinese, of course. He's like, what the F? We can't have Black Snape. And I'm like, hey, I agree with you. I mean, look, I'm not trying to like, whip a black person out in the streets. I'm just saying the book says he's pale, That's Ed from Shaun of the Dead, already taken out. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, yeah, I talked about that at the beginning, Golden Arm. Thanks for joining, by the way. I talked about this earlier. I was like, when I first saw that this morning, I was like, I didn't even realize who he was. And I was like, oh, I know him. He's Simon Pegg's best friend or something like that. He's in like Hot Fuzz and all that, And then these people were like, yep. Hagrid is dead. So what the F? And then if you look at this person, this is an Indian. This is one of those Khajiits or whatever, Pradesh, India. Khajiit is a cat from Skyrim and Oblivion, everybody. So please calm down. That's from the Elder Scrolls. I didn't say anything offensive. I said Khajiit, like the cat. But anyway, so this is a fake picture of a girl, right? Of like a teenage girl or something. And this is an Indian dude or woman. And basically he's like arguing, so it is what it is. And then these people are like saying stuff. And I just allow them. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah. Like, I like them all. I like them all. But I wanted to talk about this. And I saw too, like Harry, this one got a lot of traction for some reason. Like I said, like a lot of people have seen this, and a lot of people have been very passionate about what I said. So I wanted to talk about it here a little bit. But let's just see new Harry Potter cast. Let's just take a look at them. Oh my God. Okay, so again, this is like Oreo and Hydrox, right? Like there's no harm in this kid. Like there's like nothing wrong with this kid. But whenever I see this on the right, and then I see this on the left, I'm just like, my brain just goes to like, damn, his parents really made him look good for Halloween. And you know what I think it is? I think it's the lighting or something. Like this picture right here, there's like professional grade like lighting, and they smooth his skin. Like there's like a warm light casting on him, and he has a backlight on his hair. It just looks more professional in Hollywood. And then this looks like I could take this on my iPhone. Like they took this picture of this kid on this iPhone, and I think maybe like they have to understand, yeah, this is like an iPhone photo, and this is like real deal, like editing. Like it looks very Hollywood in comparison. So, like with this, I think that like the people that are putting this out, yeah, it looks like a yearbook. You're right, you're absolutely right, Golden Arm. I think the people who are putting out like here are actors are putting out bad photos. I think like they don't realize like how big of a bar they have to get at, and I think they probably are kind of like this is kind of like a Gen Z or Gen Alpha thing, maybe, or maybe just kind of like the liberal mind virus or something. Like there's kind of a level of like I don't have to try. And in some forms of entertainment or content, like, no, you don't have to try. Just be yourself. It's fine. But it's kind of like this looks like this was taken by someone and given out by someone who said, like, it's going to be huge anyway. Just fucking give it to them. Like, this is like gourmet. I made a burger for you with all my heart. Like, I really tried to present this to you well. And this is like, this is McDonald's. They're going to eat the McDonald's. Just fuck 99, like, $5 Big Mac. Just give it to them. Just fuck it. And it feels even worse because AI could make this look better. You don't even have to have a human do it. You could stick this kid in ChatGPT and be like, make them look better. And you see the effort is so, it just feels like the effort is not there, and everyone can see it, even if they can't speak to it. They know it. They just may not know why that is. Do they have the action thing on the shoulder? Yeah, they have. They're doing they're doing a thing where it's like take one, take two, and again, that's fine. Like creatively, like if you want to put the take one, take two, that's fine. I'm just saying, you need to present these people as like, we're gonna take care of this, because like I'm telling you, man. Yes, it's for the kids. But if the parents ain't watching it, the kids ain't watching it. And another thing, as a parent, this is on HBO. Okay, what does that mean? there is more than a good chance that by season 2, Harry's going to be sucking Ron's dick. This is a 10, yes, that's right, Golden Arm. This is a 10-season TV show is what it's going to be, made by HBO. Yeah, and so, yeah, starting at the beginning, year 1, starting the story over. Like, they're just retelling the story. It's a complete remake, like complete, all the same characters. Like, I mean, again, like I think they're saying like, we're going to do more of the book. We're going to go more in the book stuff, which is fine. I mean, those books get kind of thick as far as like, you know, as you keep going. So they're going to try to like let these kids and stuff grow up with the show. But it's like, again, with me, I'm like, all right, Hermione's going to be trans by season 3. Ron's going to be sucking somebody's dick behind a dumpster at, what's that place called? Hogsmeade. He's going to be getting down behind a Hogsmeade. You know, so it's like, so people will say, it's for the kids. It's for the kids. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. Give me a break. When's the last time HBO made anything for kids, dude? Anyway, all right, so let's keep going. Is there anybody else in here? Okay, so this is not a very good picture, and so this is better to me actually, because it's like, hey, this is just the kid. This is just him in his house with his family, and I'm like, okay, I can kind of see this. Yeah, okay. Up there was like a little bit more try hard, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then you got, I'm going to call this Indian. I don't know what she is. Again, like, we don't have to be super racist. Maybe she's Brazilian or whatever, but this is definitely like a race swap. Right? I think it's safe for us to say this is a race swap. And again, there's nothing wrong with Hermione being black or Asian or Indian or brown or whatever. Like, not at all. It just feels weird. It's like this. Like, so have you ever been to New York City? Right? You've been in New York City, right? You go to New York City. Let's say you're in New York City and you want to go see the Statue of Liberty. Cool. All right, Statue of Liberty. In my head, it is drilled into me that the Statue of Liberty is a big green-looking, rusty thing, right? It's big. And it's green. It's a big green statue. Okay. Nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter what color it is. It makes it stand out a little. But nobody wakes up every day thinking, I can't believe the Statue is fucking green. Why can't it be white? Why can't it be any other color? Like, nobody thinks that. Okay. No one's sitting there thinking like, I can't think that it's fucking green. Right? You can't do that. But let's say you're going to New York and you're like me, and the Statue of Liberty has been green since you've known that the Statue of Liberty exists. Hermione has been this little girl, a white little girl with curly hair, since my brain knew that it exists. Okay. So this is just my perception. Someone who's never seen Harry Potter, Hermione can be a fucking goat. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you've never seen it, it can be a goat. But if I go to New York, and then I go look at the Statue of Liberty and now it's pink instead of green, I'm going to be like, okay. Well, something is off here. Something is different. And then it's like, once you do that, now I can't even think about what the Statue of Liberty stands for. I can't think about where is it located. I can't think about, can you go up in there and still like take a guided tour? What year did we get the Statue of Liberty? Who gave it to us? Like, you don't even think about that because you're like, it's pink now. It's just like how the human brain works. So like, I don't think that's racism. I just think it's like, once you know something for so long and then you change it, for those who love the original thing or are very like, you don't have to love it. It's like, this is what I know of it. And you change it. It's like, you get like a, okay, that's different. It's not bad. If the Statue of Liberty was pink, no one would give a crap. Truly. But if you changed it from pink to green or green to pink or whatever, then people are going to be like, oh, different. It's just like, we're humans. So I don't think it's like a racism thing. And then John Lithgow. Okay, so he'll probably do really good. The only thing about John Lithgow I'll say is he's very old. So if they want him to die like the original guy, like there's a good chance he will. Like halfway through the show, he'll probably die. And maybe that's what they're going for. But the thing about him is that he's not British. So right there, I'm kind of like, what are we doing? You know, like I feel like he should be there's a lot of old British dudes that could do the role. Now, like he could have done an audition and they were like, John's a better Brit than any other Brit. And look, I'm an American. So this is not about like patriotism here. This is not me being like, oh, it should be an American. Everything should be an American. It's kind of how my dad talks, but not me. I'm like, I'll take whatever, like whatever. I don't care. But in this, it's like, okay, it's a British based thing. I mean, like, why not get like a British guy? But either way, like, sure, I hope the best of the world to him. I hope it works out. And then this is the one everybody's losing their mind over, right? And again, to me, it's like the Statue of Liberty again. Like, Snape is a pale-faced, sickly, awkward white boy. Like, his whole character is like, is he going to take out the wand and shoot up the cafeteria today? Is he going to do that, bro? Is Snape going to do another Columbine here, bro? We don't know, but we're kind of like, we're kind of worried. And I'm sorry, with like a black guy, you're just not going to have that. And like I said earlier, like, I dare Hollywood to make a black guy or black girl in modern America entertainment be a awkward nerd outcast. I dare them to make that. I dare them to make him the whipping boy, the villain, the misunderstood. I dare them to do that. They're not going to do it because that's racist. We have to empower him. The black guy has to be empowered. He has to be strong and confident. He has to have a line to the other kids picking on another kid. Like, so this is what's going to happen. So Snape's going to be in there and he's going to be like the evil guy, probably like, fuck, you know, whatever. I'm evil. Look at me, I'm evil. But then he's going to like have his gold chain or something, be like, but I'm cool as shit. And so that'll be weird. And then it's going to be like, okay, some kid's going to be, he's like, don't pick on that kid. Don't pick on that kid, man. And he's going to kind of strut a little, like, oppression. Oppression. Nothing wrong with that. We probably need that in movies where, like, if black people feel like, hey, I've been oppressed and I need a strong black character to show me that I can be strong and independent too. Sounds like some good propaganda to me. That sounds pretty positive. Sure, throw it out there. I think white guys need that a lot more than ever. White men get the shaft on that. We don't have a lot of good role models anymore. But anyway, so I just, like, I know how Hollywood works. And so I hope that I'm wrong, and I could be wrong, and hopefully I'm wrong. But we'll see. I'm kind of a racist, I guess. I don't know. This chick, I don't know who she is. She's an old white lady. Sure. The only thing Maggie Smith had it going for her is, like, we all, like, the thing that was cool about Maggie Smith in the original is, like, we knew her from Hook, and she was in everything else, and she was an old woman since she was a teenager. So it was kind of like when you see Maggie Smith, you just feel comfortable, because as Americans and even British kids, we just grew up with her. So this lady, Janet McTeer, not the same. Like, no one's going to have a comforting look at her because it'll be like, she was in all my childhood movies. I know. Yeah. You know, like, there was something culturally about Maggie Smith. It was like, she felt comfortable. She felt like, oh, I know. Yeah. That's like my Meemaw. She's always been there for me. No one's going to know this lady. And again, like, you can't reinvent the wheel. I don't know why they're trying, but here's my free 2 cents to the creators of the show. This is what worked. I'm telling you what worked for the show. Anyway, I hope she does well, though. She looks kind of the part. And then my boy Nick, he's funny enough. He could be fine. He could be totally fine. I don't know. It's just, it looks just, I don't know. I think I'm willing to give him a chance. I want to see his interaction with kids and stuff. I don't know. Like it's got to be. He's gonna have to do a good job. That's all I'm saying. This could be anybody. This could be anybody. We're gonna skip that. I mean, I know some people's gonna, like somebody's gonna watch this video and be like, "Fuck you, man." Argus Filch is the godfather of Hogwarts, and he is low key the most important character. Okay, man. Okay, man. I get it. Yeah, this could be any pedophile ever. Just whatever. Just throw a pedophile in a turban, and that's fine. This kid looks a little too feminine for me. To play this role, but Lox Pratt, is this Chris Pratt's kid or something? I don't know. Probably, right? I think Chris Pratt's kid's like has like Down syndrome or something, or one of them. I don't know. Like I think one of his kids has a thing. But this kid looks like a little feminine to me. I don't know, like brush his hair back and like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like I'll give him this in 2025 if they give him the Logan Paul puff rather than the slick back. He can come off pretty douchey. So he might do okay. The thing about these kids though, like the thing that's always going to feel off to me, and this is just my generation, is like this kid, you can tell he's been outside before. You can tell that Draco, when he was this age or whatever, like this kid had been outside, like he had gotten dirty and there was some sun and stuff, and like there was like a little bit of ruggedness. This kid looks like a fucking doll. He's only ever seen a cell phone and a computer screen. He's literally never been outside. And a lot of actors look like that now. And that, again, that's okay. I'm just saying it's like it's off-putting to me just because I'm old, right? Like I'm used to people like having a look to them before the internet, because like when these movies came out, we weren't on the internet and on phones yet. This kid was like raised on the iPad, and he kind of looks it, you know. Okay. These people are way too attractive for this role. He's going to be creepy. He's not going to be, unless he gains a lot of weight, he's not going to be silly evil. He's going to be pedophile evil. She's going to be emo evil. They might be able to do something, but I can already say, like, you've kind of missed the mark. They're too pretty for the role. Like, hell, I think I'm going to be rooting for them. I'm going to be rooting for her. I mean, I'm like, yeah, she's right. Harry, get in the fucking closet. Now let me get your phone number. Right? And then this guy, like, you put a mustache on him, he looks like he might physically beat somebody. He looks like a little, you know, he's got that Mark Wahlberg, that's a northeastern look. There's also some dudes in the southeastern United States. You see him, like, if you see this guy in the southeastern United States, he's got that mustache on. If he's a good dude, he's like a cop or a fireman or something. If he's a bad dude, he's like beating people, and he's like a pedophile or something, or doing like a lot of drugs. So like he can go either way, but you kind of need a fat guy. A fat guy's like, even if he's evil, like there's nothing he can really do to me because I could just run away, right? Molly Weasley. This could literally be anyone. This could be anyone. This is not. Yeah, these girls did not have a big role, so this makes me think that they're going to have a much bigger role than they did. Sure, why not? This kid did not have a big role either, but sure, he looks kind of Scottish enough or whatever. This kid was Scottish, I guess. There's a lot of Viagra here. I mean, like, should I take this? Should I take the Viagra? All right. Okay, so he's Cornelius Fudge. Again, this is kind of old school British authority. This guy's going to be a little bit more slick, a little bit more Gotham evil looking. He's not going to look so 1940s, 1950s, which the time period of Harry Potter is like in the 90s. So it makes sense that this guy was like a boomer, or maybe even older than a boomer, potentially. This guy definitely looks like he is going to be a CEO of Apple. So it's just going to be a different vibe. And I'm assuming that this Harry Potter timeline is still going to be in the 90s. I'm assuming. I don't know. Neville. Yeah, he looks a little awkward. He looks a little too little though. You know, Neville was the big kid. He was like the big clumsy idiot. You know, he looks like he's going to be like the little sparky idiot. He'll be kind of cute, maybe. If you hit the wrong jokes at him, you're going to feel kind of sorry for him, I think, rather than Neville. It's like Neville, because like Neville's a gentle giant. He could kill us all. Like he's really bigger than us. He could punch us. Like if he ever like really, if he just got in touch with that animal side, he could really like ruin all of our lives. But he's just kind of like a big, you know, he's kind of lovable. You know, he's kind of the whipping boy, but he's kind of lovable. This kid, you're going to feel sorry for him if they dick around with him. And they're like, Neville, you suck at everything. And you're like, oh man, come on, he's little. Leave him. Come on, man. Like he's trying. These characters do not matter. He does look really douchey though, so that's probably a pretty good pick. This role does not matter at all. I actually thought this was the best. I thought this was the best of all of them that I did see. He plays a lot of roles. He's in everything. He's in Game of Thrones. I'm trying to think what else he's in that I've seen recently. I think he was like in The Crown, maybe. I don't know. He'll do fine. He has kind of like the rugged old man. Like I don't know what like. Where have I been? I'm in my study. Like I'm counting wands. You know, how many wands do I have? You know, like yeah. He looks great. He looks like he's going to do just fine. And that's it. Okay, so we've talked about this for 40 minutes. Oh my God. This is going to be a long video. We should probably talk about something else.